So either way, hello, welcome to my floor. I'm Luna and I play games here sometimes and I have no voice apparently. But yeah, anyway, I was just gonna do the lantern rite. It I haven't I've had like one lantern rite before, but it's genuinely I think it's my favorite reoccurring events thus far. And I know there's like a bit of um, you know, drama surrounding this event and yeah, I get that. But it's still very pretty. Like, look at this stuff. I like it. I'm a very simple person. I see shiny, I like. I'm just gonna open up my. Oh, hello. It is D Luna, yes. Where am I? Where am I? Hello. No. No. There. There I am. Hello. Hi. Welcome, welcome. I am gonna do the lantern rite. It's genuinely one of my favorite things. Even though I know there's like controversy right now, but whatever. Still pretty. I'm good. So tired today. We had like an excursion with school yesterday. So I was out of the house and in Stockholm for the entire day basically. And my brain tired. Oh, is it? That's that's annoying. Wait, where am I going? I still want to do it though. I want to have an informed opinion. No, but this is fun. I'm doing this for fun. It's not that I'm like sick or anything, so though my voice is a bit weird. Is my music not on? It might not be on. Wait.
Genshin. Oh, and Charlotte. I never thought she'd see you two together.
Yeah, I was like, it's very quiet, isn't it? I'm gonna fix it as soon as I'm out of the cutscene. Nice to meet you again, Luan Paimon.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Also, yeah, it's super quiet. I did, however, okay, so one of my friends, we were talking. I'm, you'll probably see this next week, but I'm gonna dog sit for one of my friends. Next week. So I was over there Sunday to like check things out, and we were talking and stuff. And she, it was like, oh, I think one of the things I'd like to buy when I have money for it and stuff is a microphone. And she was like, I have one that I don't use. Do you want to use it? And I was like, oh, sorry, is that fine? So I'm using the snowball. One of my friends put like a googly eyes on it, and it's a snowball. So I named it Yuki Daruma. Uh, so yeah, hopefully the sound is better than before because of that. Um,
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Sketching about purchasing a kite.
yes, googly eyes. Give it a face. Um,
A kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
oh, you haven't named it yet. What are you thinking? Do you have options? What do you want to name your blue eye?
Well, yes, and
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's lantern ride is kites. Ooh. I mean, would it be suggestions? Would it be really weird if it was like named something like um Bluey? Just for irony, since it's um that's a famous dog, but like blue in Swedish means blue, so it's a blue shark.
mm, kites. Oh, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
Oh, it makes sense though. It makes sense. Um, Otherwise, I can only think of like it does, yeah. So like it's a name that does make sense in this context. Um, but yeah. Otherwise, I can only think of like a pun, like hayar som hayar, which is like it's like slang. Like you can say that you hayar, like to haya is uh like it can mean sharks or yeah, yes. I mean Japanese is always a good option for me. But yeah, it either means sharks or it means to understand. So it's sharks to shark, but it's sharks to understand, which was a pun so often when I was a kid.
Uh, Your harbor is always changing, so it's only fitting that Lantern right to change in town. The catching, chishing, right?
Maybe. Oh my god.
Chishin believes it would benefit Lue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it's said that the storms of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade. So Ningguang,
Yeah, thank you. Chishin. Chishin. Yeah, because I was like, it's chichi. So that has to be chi. And then I was thinking of shao. But yes, thank you. I appreciate the help.
um, so Ningguang organized a private meeting with Miss Charlotte to ask for her help in fostering cooperation with the right people. In the end, we decided to combine Leonie's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
I'm sorry, what? The ka in mute akd is ta? I, I mean, I'm confused with all of the names. I need to do another like YouTube video where I actually like listen to how they're outsung.
Oh,
Okay, like I had to go back and read your message again because I was like my brain didn't like understand what the first sentence was, and I was like, no, it was like a key smash to me. I was like, I don't even understand what's happening. But yeah, yeah, like there are so many like pronunciation rules with like Chinese that don't make sense to me because I've never studied them really, which makes sense. But like, yeah, it makes it hard. Also, what in the world are mechanical vertical lifting devices? Are they just fans?
mechanical lifting devices? It sounds pretty impressive. But don't kites just use the wing to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon. How high and far a kite can fly depends on the weather conditions as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Sorry. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly. Niue is now a nation ruled by humans, after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think? Oh, that would be kind of annoying, yeah. If we needed another like license. Do I guess if it's like, but would it be considered a drone then? Did they just invent drones? It's not like you need a license for a drone either, so I don't know. fishing license technically in the real world is a good thing. So you can actually make sure you're like you don't overfish or whatever, but in the game it wouldn't make any sense. You do need a license for drones? I did not know this. Huh. I guess I've never actually thought about getting a drone either, so makes sense. Plus, the easier we make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate. Sounds good. Oh, a permit. Hmm. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, especially if there's like airplanes and stuff around. Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do either. With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the harbour. We're having trouble keeping up with demand. Oh my god, is it the shape like a flower? The fire flower. We also gave quite a bit of thought to the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than a traditional kite.
Cool! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon.
Who doesn't? Toys? They're not exactly toys. You see me sketching? That doesn't seem. That does seem. Oh my god, brain work words. That does seem to be everyone's first reaction. Mm. Although kites are one of our most honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain ceremonies, I suppose they are considered playthings more than anything else now. But to me, there's so much more than that. Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky. It is this slight piece of paper that also carries the weight of Leo's cultural traditions. That's a heavy burden for a very small piece of paper. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper flying true and sound, a lone traveller wanders just waiting to be found. Send them love, send them word, send them homeward bound." In the past, poets from Leo used kites to symbolize a feeling of longing or evoke the peacefulness of idyllic rural scenery. Rural, rural, rural scenery. If the people of today can deliver derived enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition, but also pass it down to the people of tomorrow. Have you flown a kite, by the way? Side quest, side question. But like, I remember I actually did as a kid. Not super often, but like when we went on vacation and stuff, even in Sweden.
That's the catching we know. Always thinking 5 steps ahead of everyone else.
Well said, Miss Sketching. I've learned quite a bit myself. Well, as long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy to share. I also know quite a lot about the various traditions related to kites. For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away as an offering. That way you can turn an unfortunate event into a auspicious one.
What about something more fun? Do you know anything like that?
More fun. Hmm, let me think. I suppose we should first talk about how kites are made. It's another one of our precious forms of traditional craftsmanship. My grandfather told me that back when he was a boy, children learned the art of kite making step by step from the elders. First, you use thin strips of bamboo to construct a frame. Then you draw a design of your choice on a piece of paper and paste it onto the frame and tie it on a string. I mean, I think most people know the principle of how a kite works, right? And then you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar among the clouds. Some people write down certain names of designs on the kites, kites, kites. Cut the string and let them fly. Oh, you have kite festivals? That does sound pretty fun. the we don't have that. It's more like a thing that you give your kids, kind of. But I can imagine as well if there's like a lot of them that it would be really pretty. Mm. Does it have, if it's a religious one, does it have like symbolism and stuff to it to them? And this may place particular thoughts and meaning into the design itself. A certain designs associated with certain meanings, I'm going to jot this down. Hmm. Well, for example, kites in the shape of a butterfly typically symbolize freedom. Ah, Hindu New Year fun. Yeah, and I guess it hasn't been that long into the new year either, so that makes sense. So some New Years aren't exactly where all the other ones are either. So happiness or the desire to break free. Fascinating. What else can you tell me? The scissor-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings. Different colors also have small variations in meaning. Are these actual things, or are these just a thing in the game? I wonder. Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in the air? Kind of like the language of flowers in fontaines. Fontaines? Fontaine. I believe so. Most have probably heard something about it from their elders at some point. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, that you're focusing weirdly on these people. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, because it is that they put like the the lantern right at the lunar new year around that to like, oh hello, welcome, you back, welcome to your first stream. Hopefully it will be fun. um, but yeah, I do like that it like you get some of the other like culture. Also, yes, hello to like each other. You're both people I know in real life, so uh, also I feel like yeah, it's all good. He found out on Sunday when I went to visit the dog that I stream, and he was like, "Oh, I might join." So hi, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. um, Also, I think I've been spoiled about who these two are, but like the zooming out is very suspicious. That would be a huge help. Great. Looks like I've got an outline for quite an article on my hands. Hope it goes well. Perfect. We're gonna take a look around. Oh, no worries. The just you're free to go and to come and go as much as you want. There's no pressure around here. Thanks for hanging out anyway. Um, um, then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while. Oh, I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying contest on the night of the Lantern Rite. Luan, if you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite and participate. The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest within the time limit will receive a special honor among no amongst us no along with a secret prize. Among Us. I've never actually played Among Us, but I quote the whole "me saw who" all the time because it's so funny. Among Us. Among Us. Animagus. Um, I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can see the spectacle already. We'll be there. I am not confident enough to say we got it in the bag, but we'll be there. I might not win. I mean, that would be so fun, honestly, to play like Among Us with all of our friends. The issue is like timing, because like it's not always easy with people like working at different times of the day and like being in different time zones and that kind of stuff. But like it would be fun. True, we could do like a weekend stream and then we could be like earlier. So maybe some of my friends in Japan might want to join as well. Why not? That could be fun. Also, I hate lying, so it will be interesting to say the least.
I'm also bored the moment you said secret prize.
Then I look forward to seeing your performance.
You bet. See you then.
Bye. Now we can put on the music.
Wait, Luan, take a peek to your right.
True. I mean, as long as I fail spectacularly, who cares if I fail, right? As long as it's entertaining for everyone involved.
Take a peek to your right. You see those two people lurking over there?
Yeah, I see them.
Is it just Paima? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Ketching and Charlotte just now?
Yes, like that's why I'm streaming too, because it's fun. Because I like doing voices. And being silly, because I want more reasons to be silly in my life.
They seem fishy.
The Chishin do attract a lot of attention.
Oh, well, yeah, but something's up. Paima just has a bad feeling. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always seem to be stirring up trouble during Lantern, right? I'm sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, foil their plans before they even begin.
So, Paimon. Wait. I wanted to quote like a book, but I can't do it with like changing the name. But like, Paimon had a way of finding trouble. She'd always thought it better than letting trouble find her. But yeah.
You go right, Paimon will go left.
Wait, Paimon. The Odionis bask in spring, the heavenly principle. What? The heavenly principles? Okay, music. Music. There we go. Is the music's like volume okay? Up, down? No. It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. I'm glad. Sorry. Hiccups. Um, your comportment? What in the world is comportment? Your comportment suggests that you believe us to have committed some. That was a dog. That was a dog. That was fully a dog, right? That scared me. This is why I don't play horror games. Maybe it would be really entertaining though. Some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us at your intentions.
Whoa, where did this fuddy duddy come from? You should be the one doing the lightning, buddy. Buddy, don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting with your name.
Buddy. It's like, buddy is the most passive aggressive thing you can call someone. Like, I can't. Like, I can't imagine a good time to be like, buddy, to one of my actual friends. Because it's like, hey there, buddy. Pal. No, but if I say pal, I get like the whole, oh my god, they were roommates vibe. Not just, buddy is more like passive aggressive almost. uh, Hell. It's the. Have you heard that one? The song "History Hates Lovers." But it's a very New York thing. I mean, I've never been into New York, so I wouldn't know. But interesting. Um,
Tell us everything, starting with your name.
um, One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence. Oh God, the dogs keep. The dog. I like the dogs, but please stop barking in my ear. It scares me. You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adaptus Mooncarver. Hello. The dogs are so cute. I love them. But like, I don't give me a heart attack, please. And for the purpose of the mortal realm, however, you may address me as Uzang? Maybe? Paimon was like, literally like, Paimon, what?
Are you kidding? That deer's got his head stuck up so far in the clouds, there's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest of us.
You may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Ha!
He's like, "Yup." Paimon's flying. What's wrong with it? It's like, it's not, like, it's too fast and too even. It's just like dragging. Yeah, Paimon's reactions are warranted, but like, I like that that's what they used. Oh my god. I like that decision. um,
Paimon's going to believe you just because you know her name. Like Paimongus. You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
who are you? Kawa. I don't think that's how you say that. No. I mean, they really aren't a good design. Like they do look just NPC. They're too much like an NPC. Yeah, there's barely anything unique about them. Original. I was about to mix original and unique and say or oh, my brain can't even do it now. Whatever. Yeah, they look like traders, which there's nothing wrong with, but they are supposed to be adepti. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, indeed, Mooncarver and myself descended upon the Mount's mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jihu. 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 It's like a wolf. Jihu. I know that's ahu, but ahu, but whatever. Yeah, there was definite favoritism in this in the choices of how they designed them. I can see. Um,
Looks like you did your research, but in our experience, the harder you try to lead the zone, the more likely it is that we've got a big fish on our hands. Luan, we'll go straight to the middle lip and have you arrested for impersonating a death knight.
prepo- preposterous, utterly preposterous. If you really are who you claim to be, perhaps you can prove it. I mean, honestly, I'm tempted by Gummy, but like, oops, got another 5 star. I guess that's not terrible. Um, but like I said, I'm saving mine. I will see. Hopefully, I can get ma'am. I want ma'am. Anyway, perhaps you can prove it. It's basically us just going, ha, proof. Give us proof. Oh, nice. Then at least we're having higher as well. I need ma'am. I need ma'am. I need ma'am. I gotta stop talking about this. It's getting weird.
Right. That was something that only an adeptus would know, and it better not be some common knowledge that any person on the street could tell you.
He's so tired. You may recall that in order to preserve the tranquility of one's mountain, one planted karst crawlers around Mount Howlau, Hudao, Hudao maybe. That sounds better than the other thing I said. In fact, okay. In fact, the seeds are one of the Stuart Ramblers cultivators. Among all the adepti, her horticultural skills is permanent. How loud? Yeah, it was like how loud. That doesn't sound right. How do you actually say hort- horticultural skill? Horticultural. Yeah, 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 yeah. The plant neither wilts nor withers, and its practical use is undeniable. Yet it does require quite the upkeep. After a while, one tires of the effort. Any language is hard for different reasons, but yeah, English hard, very hard. Also because it's basically three languages in a trench coat. It's barely its own language. It doesn't have consistency. Um, Thus, one had no choice but to foray into town to inquire from Stuart Rambler, a gentler and more easily managed variety. On our way, you were accosted by a group of youths, and without revealing your true form. Yeah, it's only stolen words. English is only stolen words almost. Anyway, like even the like pronoun they is from Old Norse. Like there's so much in in the integral part of the language that's just taken from elsewhere. When not revealing your true form, were unable to extricate yourself from their presence. Yeah, I took some linguistics, that's why I know. So there are a lot of like Old Norse terms um, that came into English because of the like trade and how closely they mingled with the Vikings. So well, if I can do like a linguistics rant for a moment, because I think it's really cool. so, um, so like the reason why there's a current theory that the like the relationship that the like United Kingdom that area had with the Vikings was very close knitted, rather than like hierarchical. Hi- Hierarchical. That that word is the bane of my existence. That and phenomenon. Anyway, is that the words that got taken from Old Norse are like the everyday words. It's egg. It's uh, cow. It's those kind of words, and then the finer terms came from like French. So like beef, it's from buff and like that kind of stuff. So the common language was the one that they took from the Vikings, and thus the theory is that they had a very like integrated and friendly relationship with Vikings actually. So yeah, that was my little linguistics rant because like a lot of things are still like very present. Like egg in Swedish is egg, and like window comes from Old Norse as well, from like vindeja, I think, which is wind eye, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, yeah, I'm a language nerd. Where were we in the this conversation? I don't know anymore. I'm like, never mind what you're saying. I'm just talking about language. Without if one's memory serves, Stuart Rambler had to personally come to your rescue. My brain is braining, but only with things it wants to brain. for some weird reason. It's like, yes, linguistics facts that you learned like 4 years ago, but not pronunciation. Um, how did you come into possession of such knowledge? The young lass, Yao Yao, keeps sec- keeps no secret from Cloud Retainer. Alas, one can only let bygones be like bygones. I suppose they really are adepti. Oh, you sent still a message? I will check. It will be checked. But yeah, after I'm done streaming, so I don't keep going back and forth on stuff. But yes, thank you. Um,
Oh, that might have been more detailed than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paima, sorry for suspecting you. But, um, for being thus forgiving as yourselves, this is just under. This is just water under the bridge, right?
Paimon, they're not gonna kill you. Oh my god, the dog! Look at it. It's like rolling around. Hi, I want to pet you. So cute. So distracted by the dog's cuteness. um, take it as a compliment to the quality of your disguise. You indeed have an agile mind, Luan. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her highest estimation of yours. Yes, I wish we could pet the dogs. All the dog pets. All of them. Everywhere. Yes. Um, at least I'll get dog pets on Saturday. Yes, all the pets. Pet all the pets. I'm quite looking forward to getting to dog sit.
Dog pets. Um, I'm still curious about something. It's just. Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Moon Carver?
My voice.
It's not really your thing, is it?
Hmm. He sighs a lot. It is but an inevitable eventuality. Okay. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Britain has moved to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern right near at hand, one would expect Cloud Britain to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day she has failed to appear. Are you telling me you're upset that your friend didn't invite you? Yeah! Oh my god! Yes! Are we having another, like, canon couple? The US full of them, aren't they? And they're just like, but our friend, we wanted to come to your party. Why don't you invite us? I mean, it seems like it's Lantern Right as well when they give us the most hints because Ningguang and Beidou with the outfits, it's as clear as they can make it, basically. Cloud trainers. Cloud trainer is hardly the forgetful sort. One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in New Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid, cloud retainers in this case. But a moment ago, one heard you speaking of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now it is time for one to retire back to one's abode.
Huh? So you're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. So basically, you can't see what we want to say, what they want to say. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the anger that now consumes her. Clambertrine is a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can quite
can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of new technology. Shouldn't she be happy that she can, like, cooperate with people, though? One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. To call on her would only invite her rebuke. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do pass along one's regards.
Sure, leave it to us. Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy lantern ride.
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart. It's so, like, that's so dramatic for some weird reason. Like, we shall now depart. Goodbye. Oh, I need to clean my glasses. I have bacon fat on it. See? Well, later. I have, you need to send me a video of him speaking because I have no frame of reference what Miles sounds like. I just know he's from Ace Attorney. I take it as a compliment, but like, what do I sound like?
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? All that trouble may turn out to be people we knew all along. Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kite stalls.
I will try Miles Edgeworth English stop. Oh, okay. I will search later tonight then.
I want to see what kind of kites we can buy to use in the competition. The bigger and prettier, the better.
Let's get a kite. Yush. Yush. Hehe. Kite stall owner. It's not Kite, at least. Welcome. Are the two of you looking to buy a kite? Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Oh, a scissor-tailed swallow and a butterfly. Oh, and
That's the Jade Chamber design. It's our newest. They made one this design like the Jade Chamber. That's kind of cute, actually. They're like, it saved us, and then we rebuilt it. It's been selling like crazy over the past few days.
does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course, the Jade Chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance. The kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future of those who fly it.
Oh, now look. Now that's I'm a kind of kite. Kind of kite.
Kind of kite.
Kind of kite. Kind of kite.
That's kind of fun to say, honestly. I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Shen Yuan? Zen Yuan? I apologize. Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes, all the necessary kite making materials. Wonderful. I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Worth for you.
Elon Worth?
No, that should be Elong, right? Because why I? Like Ethan?
Elon Worth? Oh, wonder what that place is like during my lantern ride. I would love to go take a look.
If the two of you are interested in going to Elong Worth, then could I trouble you to find the gumming and deliver these goods together?
Is coming the guard you just mentioned?
Yes, the communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. Why are you apologizing? There's no need to apologize. You can go as much as you need. But yeah, thank you. There's no pressure to like stay for all of it or anything. If you need to go do stuff, go do stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Um, he works for the
Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during the Lantern Rite to spend time with their families, so our available workforce has seen a dramatic decrease recently. I think my dinner made my throat slightly fatty, and I keep having to cough. I apologize. Isn't probably not. Anyway, if you're willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
Will help. It's okay. Wonderful. You will of course be compensated for your efforts. Thank you. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I made a pasta with avocado sauce and crispy bacon. I don't really know what it was. It was fairly good at least. I basically just opened my refrigerator and was like, "What do I have at home?" Now, at this time of day, gumming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until you see the head of a wushu wushu dance costume. Should be on your right. Oh, that sounds really nice though. Is is KFC good in India? I We don't really have very many in Sweden, and the only time I've really eaten it is in the UK. I'm gonna sneeze. Wait. Okay. No, it seems fine. Different different quality or something in India than in the UK or Middle East. Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount. Yes, we want to. Can we make a kite? I kind of want to make one in real life. Why is this one? Oh, the spices are clumpy. That's an interesting difference. I wonder what would make it the spices clump together. Gumming has such a cool design. It's so cool looking, and with the LED and stuff. Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Lucy buys dim sum tomorrow. Look at you, scowl like that for much longer, and your face might stay that way. I don't know who's saying what, so yeah. I heard that they different depending on the time of day, so it's red or blue, but I don't know which one is which. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation and I'll pay. No way, Gumming. You're always the one picking up the tab. Oh, okay. I think I'd prefer the nighttime then, because I like blue. Blue is my favorite. Red is nice too, though. But I like blue. It's nice. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that. It was nothing. Only a day's work, friend. Ooh, pretty eyes. Pretty eyes. I keep feel like I say that quite often.
Perfect. Gummy's here. Sorry to interrupt, Gummy. We just spoke to a guy from the commission's office who needs you to deliver some goods to the Elong Worth.
Oh, must have been Long Zhao. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go. Sure, do your thing. Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily next time. Bye. That seems like this is could be the setup to a sports anime. Alright, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy holding them here all this way.
Let me take them off your hands.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. It's just some kite making materials. Plus, we didn't have to walk very far.
No, it was literally like not even 100 meters. Kite making materials. I see, I see. It looks like it has like a headband. That's the word. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. How do we know this guy already? How do... Okay, never mind. How does Paimon know this guy already? Paimon what? Suspicious, suspicious. Oh, and you must be Luan. Nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Huh? You know us?
Never mind. Never mind. Paimon doesn't know either. Yeah, I'm glad we're all confused. At least we can share in the confusion. There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite well known around these parts. Oh, and please excuse Long Zhao if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy, he's just been super busy lately. Running from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah? No thanks necessary. So you're here for Lantern Rite?
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year. But we were actually hoping we could tag along to Yilong Wharf and have a look around.
Perfect! No, like, yeah, it does make sense that he would realize who we are because, you know, Paimon stands out and thus he would realize who we are. But, like, how did we know who he was? Like, I know he, like, the dude explained what we were supposed to look for with him, but it still doesn't really explain how we were like, oh, that's him. Also, I love his little necklace. Does he have a mole on his neck? Is that the first time we've had like a mole? Perfect, we'll go together then. I'm good with directions, just follow me. Aww, cute. I like the mole, it's a nice detail. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell jokes, or just chat along the way. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The words. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can order anything, and I promise you won't be disappointed.
Order anything?
Paimon seems to be drooling already.
Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that in front of our new friend?
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends too. It just shows how close you are. Sorry. you need to you need to pack up anything before we hit the road? I can wait.
Nope, our things are always packed and ready. We're pretty much travel expert at this point.
Which I get it, but also I don't get it because we have no bags. It's like it's one thing to say you travel light, but they travel with nothing. Yet we still have like hundreds of weapons in our bag. That's non-existent. We have a bag of holding. We have a bag of holding. Maybe we have pockets of holding actually. We do have a teapot, but where does the teapot go? Like a teapot of holding, but like I was about to say up our butt, but that's not like where do we put the teapot when we like not taking it out? Like it doesn't make sense, and we had a bunch of stuff before we had a teapot. I'm just yeah, game logic. Yes, pocket of holding. It's now canon. Oh, that's right. Then let's go get going. If we run into any trouble, you can count on me to protect you. I am a guard, after all. Is he like the guard? Okay, hello. That's pretty though. Is he like the little? Is his design a transportation guard? Okay, that makes sense.
Because I was thinking, like, is the lion thingy the one that's normally outside of um, temples as well? Paper shadow forging. Do we just dance? Yeah, because like that's also like a protection thingy. Then if it's the I have a couple here, but not the traditional kind. I have the ones from Okinawa. They're like small and tiny. Wait, I will be right back. I will show. Do. One moment. I know you can already hear me because of that one, but I want to put these on. Look at them. I have these. I don't know if you can actually see them very well. Yeah. It's black and red, so maybe it's actually like him too. Oh, okay, wait. Maybe. And you'll see me really close too, but yeah. Ta-da! But yeah, that's basically. They're so cute. I love them. It was one of the few things that I was like, I really want to buy one of those for while I was there because they're like unique for that one, and they're supposed to be outside of like your to be like to the entrance of your home, but we don't really have anything to put them on, so round and fluffy, soft and bouncy, jump and bump. Oh, oh my guests, welcome, welcome. Allow me. When sure to be the first to wish the two of you a joyous lantern rite.
Happy Lantern Rite, Miss Jun.
Nice. Yeah, mine aren't at the entrance, but they are. It's very cozy. It's okay. You don't have to go find them. I was just like because I could actually see them from where I was sitting too, because they're like. I guess they guard my jewelry that I never wear. But anyway,
You seem to be reciting something just now. What were you talking about to yourself?
considering some delectable dessert or perhaps a revolutionary recipe. Not that far off the mark. Nearly hole in one. I was just thinking about the food Goba and Yuegui are going to make. I like her little curls. Sorry.
Eh? Now, those are names we know. You know Guava and Yui
Too? Oh my god, that's not right. How could I not? You're looking at one of one mean restaurant's regulars, you know. As long as I'm not on the road, I eat at least 7 meals a week at one min restaurant. 7 meals a week. Do you go every day? When paired with my hometown style of cooking, first some lightly seasoned fare, then a spicy flavor bomb, then just a smash hit. It's just a smash hit. If I end up with too much heat heatiness, just need to down some of the right meds and flush it right out. And then after a couple of days, recuperating. It's back to gorging myself in Chowtown. I mean, yeah, I get it though, because I'm a foodie, so I'm like, yes, I will gladly have some food if and pay for it the next day, but like, balance as well, please. Best take it easy.
Paimon also wants to try living like that.
Anyway, I get to see Guaba and Shangling pretty much every week, and sometimes even little Yao Yao. When Yao Yao brings Yue Gui along to see Xiangling, Guaba and Yuki end up playing together. Oh my god, there's so many names I don't know how to say. I'm sorry. Oh, it's wonderful. No matter how exhausting work is, just watching them shake and sway is enough to sweep away all your worries. But I can't be the only one being cured by Guaba, and you agree. I want everyone to bear witness to their cuteness for themselves.
Well said. Now, this is something important, but just how do you plan to do it? Unless these things on the table are.
Oh my god, I haven't seen the bunny before. I knew who the Yoba was, but bingo! I just made a paper theater featuring Guaba and you agree as the stars. Everything you see here is at the stall is a prop for the paper theater.
Paper theater. That sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it? Is it about the canvas behind you and watching the shadows on it?
Oh, I see. It's Yao Yao's bunny. I haven't actually played or like seen very much of Yao Yao. That's probably why. You guys may have heard of paper plays, a traditional Liu art form, but artfully using the pictures and lights, you can make the scenes on the screen come to life. I've loved paper plays since I was a kid, and I learned a bit about them from Master Yingon. After I grew up, I became a painter, studying and traveling all over. While I was in Fontaine, I learned a few new drawing techniques and a thing or two about filming. I had quite a few sparks of inspiration too. So, using paper play as a basis, I tried creating a novel, interactive game, and thus the paper theater you see before you was born. The lights coming on were like perfect timing. It was like the paper theater lights you see before you. Paper theatre and paper plays also have a very different styles. Paper theatre focuses on simple short stories that bring smiles to the audience. So that's why this year's first paper theatre will be about an especially amiable story. Goba and Yueguri looking for ingredients to cook up something delicious together.
Go on, you get cooking together? That sounds really interesting.
Fun and food in one place. That sounds pretty good. Looks like you two are totally on board. Your excitement is inspiring. Then there's no time to lose. Please, just relax and get ready to enjoy the paper theater's performance. Are we getting an actual? Oh, use the stick to consume movement points and guide Guoba and Yuegi. Push the stick continuously to move continuously. The challenge will be deemed a success once all the characters have reached the ingredient position. Each move of the starting point card or boxes within the stage will be recorded. Use the recall function to restore the stage layout to its previously recorded state. It can be used 3 times consecutively. Okay, let's try. Let's try it. Woot! Fragrant fountain delicacies is what I was about to say. Mountain. I feel like fountain delicacies would not be very good. Like it would just basically be mold. Yep. Yep. So like that, I guess. When Guoba and Yuegui leave the starting point cart, the areas they pass through will be marked. Ah, maybe I will help you. We can figure it out together if you haven't done it either. We can be. You will know how to do it now. And I guess you're watching me figure out how to do it in real time too. Thursday poster will be marked. Marked areas will be deemed inaccessible. Returning along the marked path will restore moves consumed. Touch the key to release the corresponding lock. If you cannot reach the key, try pushing boxes or some other method. Okay. So maybe... I see, I see. Where does it actually say how many moves I have? Guide to collect the fish. Right, yes. Oh, those are the moves. Yeah, oopsie. No, okay. I was like, maybe it's like Snake and I can go out the other side, but like, that's not gonna help. I can get to here. What am I missing here? Because like that's close, so I need that one. Not enough moves. Yeah, that's not gonna help. What if I do the opposite? What if can I push this one onto the key and that works somehow? It does, okay. Because I was like, why did they put the box there? Okay. Use the controller buttons to switch the characters you're controlling. In stage where you agree and Gob are both present, you must guide them both to the ingredients position for the challenge to be deemed successful. But I guess only... No. There. Okay, I see. Bob, I just fell asleep. How cute. There we go. Cooperation. That's like, I really want to try the It Takes Two game as well, but you literally need another person there. Ooh, it's getting complicated now. How many do I have? There. Can I get this one? Nope. Maybe if I push this one down. Yeah, I do need that one somehow. Maybe I can do this one from above now. There we go. And then we do you. And we go up. Then we go up again. And there we go. I'm getting the hang of it. This is like...
these kind of games have always been like my some of my favorites for like Genshin events. I really like them. They're so calm and it's like just like puzzles. You need. You can't do anything with that one, but you can do this. Where do you need to go? Yeah, I need that one. Okay. One more. There we go. Maybe we do. Okay. So we push the other one towards this one. Oh, I see. Yes. Push that one. There we go. There we go. And the last one. Yay! Why is this? This is like genuinely the kind of games I like doing as well. Aha. Oh my god. That's what it was. Okay, what else is there? Ooh. Is it this one? No. This one? Or do I talk to her to get the... rewards? There we go. I was like, how do I... Oh, I finished all of them. Well, that was quick. At least I got all these. Which parts are actually... I like the drums. Oh, do you get... You mean like one character into your party? Yeah, it's gonna be coming. Ooh! Is it a new outfit? That's cute though. How... Yes, he looks like CL. There's just no way around it. That's nice. Yeah, I feel like from like when I was playing him now, it was just also he seemed like from the trial, he seemed the most fun. So which is the continuation of the story? Is it this maybe? Go to quest. The quest. I haven't been there yet. Okay, let's go. But I have this. How does that make sense? Is that just somewhat like a teleportation point you get from everyone? But also, you have a lot of the 4 stars then.
Ooh. Huh? What's happening?
There's a fish. Sorry. It's really... Hello? I love the dress. Who are you?
Fujin. Welcome. My name's Fujin, the local adeptus. And
Oh, damn. That's nice though that you have so many C6 of 4 stars.
and this is the tiny little teapot realm one calls home for now.
Huh? We were still doing the deliveries just now. How did we suddenly end up?
I see. So the paper is used to make kites, yes? I can feel festive fortune emanating from you. I hope that this sudden invitation has not ruined the fun.
Oh, well, oh, happy lantern, right? That said, Viol's not sure this counts as an invitation. Uh, were we the only ones brought here?
So, not an invitation, no, but kidnapping, maybe? I do love the character design of this one though. They really did the other two dirty.
My apologies for worrying your friend, but only the two of you have surpassed su- su- surpassing
Compatibility.
compa- compatibility with the local spirit vein, which is why I could only invite you in.
You know us?
Yes, your names were carried here by the fish that swim, and I have thus long anticipated your visit.
So I'm gonna turn off the vibration of my phone so it doesn't keep vibrating. Where have I even put it though? Oh, there. Do-do-do.
It's making a lot of noise.
There we go. So our names were carried by the fish. Sure. I guess there have been weirder things in our lives. You love it? Okay. Looking forward to it then. Also, I love the glowing, floating fish in the background. So nice. Sorry.
It's a pity that it is now not quite convenient, else I would have invited you to a tea tasting banquet. Speaking of which, I'm quite sorry, but I have to make a request out of you.
Please speak. I mean, we do have stuff to do, but sure.
Thank you. I presume the two of you have heard of the tea village of Chenyu Vale? Xiao Ying?
Xiao Ying village, maybe.
This land has been famous for its cool, fragrant waters since ancient times.
I mean, tea is. I'm all for tea. I'm actually not drinking tea today. I'm actually just drinking water because I cleaned um, my water boiler and I want to make sure it's dry before I use it again. Electric kettle and all that. Um,
The people are of gentle character, and the pristine pebbles in its streams are exquisite.
I hear a butt coming.
Precisely. The water and soil of Chenyu Vale has begun to change recently, as has the scent of its tea. Chao Chaoyingville will inevitably decline should this persist. One hopes that you two can resolve the disharmony of the soil and water on one's behalf. The water veins are spread across the mountains, but my power is no longer sufficient, nor is the present a good time for me to move about. Thus, I must rely on your kindness and aid.
Okay, but kidnapping's still not fine, you know. We need to have a conversation about this at some point. I love the dress though. I love the water effect and glowy. Well, this is a bit sudden. We do need to deliver some goods fast.
Also, we aren't exactly experts when it comes to dealing with soil and water. Is this a problem that the one can just solve with lots of violence?
Soak the soil in blood, and it shall be restored. That does seem like a kind of answer we would have.
Just as I heard, you are quite direct. But fret not, you are clever by nature and should perceive clearly the different difficulties you encounter. You can even perform your delivery first, it is no issue.
Still not quite getting it. Puzzles? Are we getting puzzles? Is that what you're saying?
Though one travels the world, if all is understood, then it would still be boring. Though I'd like to say that this matter and let let's just say that I shouldn't mislead you with superficial statements. My apologies. Well then, allow me to share some of the adeptal energy dwelling in the mortal world with you, Luan, to aid you in your traversing the landscape and piercing the fog. Oh, right. Um, it is nice to meet you.
Huh?
I mean, welcome to this place. Um, I mean, welcome to Chenyu Vale. Also, happy Lantern Rite to you.
Happy Lantern Rite. I love a socially awkward Adeptus magical creature. It's so fun.
What do you mean, welcome? This was clearly a kidnapping.
I keep being on the same page as Paimon, and I don't know how to feel about it.
I really am sorry, but I was quite looking forward to meeting you face to face. I was rather hoping you two would be magnanimous, magnanimous, magnam, magnam, magnanimous,
Words.
magnanimous enough to forgive the impropriety. Yes, now that you have indwelt with my adaptal and have been indwelt with my adaptal energy, Luan, things will become much more convenient. Now, please try the wonders of said energy for yourselves.
Okay. Golden Carp's lead. You may glimpse wondrous pearls of water scattered in the wilds of Chenyu Vale that have absorbed errant adaptal energy and now float. Use the adaptal energy granted by Fujin to briefly transform into a golden carp fish and enter them.
We can become a fish.
That's amazing. Once you're inside with the pearls of water, you can go anywhere you please, and you can hold the jump button to leave vertically. This way you can cross over the mountains and forests with ease, just like the golden carpfish in Legends of Yore. Okay. Pretty. Is there anything over here? Where are we even?
Ah.
Ooh! Teleporting.
Oh, I forgot something important. If you see a golden. Can you hear me?
You're back! Jeez, guys, where'd you go? The moment you were there, the next you disappeared. Scared the life out of me.
Oh, we're sorry. We were just, it's kind of hard to explain.
Fair enough. Well, the mountain road is pretty hazardous, and it's easy to get lost in the fog. From here, something. Let's keep going. Well, there's a. I can. Woo, look! There's a tea set! Oh my god! Look at this place! This would be heaven. Can you imagine having tea in a place like that? Ugh. Bishui Twilight Luster. Is that a crystal turtle? Ooh, that's a lot bigger than I that. Okay, let's go explore and see where we're going. On the other side, what happened there? Huh? That scared me. I guess it was just like the getting the fancy one since I am max level. Hi. Hello. No, I just want to say hi. Wiki wiki. Hi. Can I grab your crystal, or is that rude? Maybe. I could just grab someone's crystal. Ooh, it's a uh owl, owl brain, carefree simulacrum, peculiar stone carving. Use the added energy granted by footing to move these heavy-looking stone carvings with ease. It may be a stone carving, but for some reason it looks all too carefree. Curious, what was the model of it? Listen to their languid words and put them back in the correct places. But remember, not all the stone carvings will return to their original position willingly. Oh, sorry, that one. Such original, adaptable. Okay, where is that though? How do I know? Oh, this button over there. Do I talk to you guys? Do I go do this first? Do I just put you here? Are they supposed to be on top of these? Okay. So it's just talking to them. I guess this one was no, just to check, to show, so we put it back in the same place, kind of. I got it. Treasure chest, though. Okay, I need to go over there. Ooh, we get to play as Gummy. It's so fun. And then fire tornado. Oh, don't climb. Ah! Set everything on fire. It's all good. Oh. Fire! No. I keep missing though, I haven't gotten used to it.
Oh, seems like we really can't go anywhere without running into treasure hoarders, can we?
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted. That's why this job needs guards like us.
Paimon was impressed by your moves back there. You seem like a real pro at your job.
A real pyro pro? Sorry. Oh, that's not a skill I learned on a job. It's just a hobby. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing? Wushu dancing? I think I've heard about it somewhere, but I don't know really. Really? Wushu dancing is famous in Chenyu Vale. Performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing to do with the nothing on the popularity of the Liue or opera. I'm also well aware that people in Liu Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch Wu Shou dancing, so it's not something I do full time.
Huh? You have two jumps? How do you have the energy to do all that?
Paimon. It's not like I am doing like four different things at the same time. And her question doesn't hit home at all. Anyway, it's not that tiring. You just have to take a rest. I mean, yeah, you have to balance things. And if it gets too much, you just simply have to drop something.
Well, Paimon gets it. So you must sleep a lot then.
Not really. Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh,
Let's go. The dogs are just up ahead. Yeah, sometimes you don't balance things well anyway. Is there... What's on the map? Look at those giant flowers. Pretty. Gumming walks forward and exchanges a few words with a boatman near the docks. The next thing you know, he's called for everyone to board a bamboo raft. Heck yeah. Let's do it. I want to do it that in real life.
finally we can rest. Paimon's shoulders are so stiff and her stomach's so empty.
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
Liu is just too hilly, floating up and down so much whereas Paimon I. Ah, Paimon was finally satisfied, and now her poor stomach's empty again.
Would you like some winter melon cake? I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Yes, Paimon will take all they got.
You might want to pace yourself there, but you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later. That's not typically Paimon's issue.
Paimon never gets too full. It's just, oh, just like you, apparently never get tired, no matter how far you walk or how many jumps you work.
I see. Then here you go, Paimon, and for you, Juan. Enjoy. And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Boss. Oh, it's auto playing. Coming seems like a real people person. How you can get along with everyone. He treats every person he meets like a close friend.
Ah, that hit the spot. Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute there.
Close call, huh?
I've been eating winter melon cake.
Oh, ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city, but each place produces cakes with slightly different flavor. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. Oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace. Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a while, okay? Really, I won't be offended. It's very pretty.
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying listening to your chitter chatter. Chitter chatter. Chitter chatter.
Aw, a fed Paimon's a happy Paimon, huh? Yep.
Hey, Paimon can be in a good mood anytime she wants.
Yeah, but it's normally food related. You slowly lose yourself in the beauty of the surrounding scenery. Before you know it, you're greeted by the sight of Yilong Wharf. Um,
Woohoo, we're here.
Don't forget your things and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim. I love the giant flowers. Thanks for the rank, Uncle Busso. Bosso? Bosso? Boss. You take care of yourself now. I'll see you some other time. Okay, follow me. This way is the fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to the secure transport agency. Okay, I follow you. Genu Adepti. It's Adeptus T. Adepti. Oh my god. Sorry. I am so happy with the pun. I wanted more Adepti. The puns are the best. I love it. More Adepti. Yes. It's T puns on top of being just puns. It's a matcha made in heaven. I love bad puns. I will apologize for no bad puns. I can't promise any good ones though. Also, where are we going? I got distracted by the tea. Tea. This is the elevator. I don't think the elevator is here. I will not. Thank you. I will not apologize for the tea. The puns. Not for the tea either. I have a lot of tea. Let's go. Thank you. Can you imagine if I kept doing this and all of a sudden it just fell down? Tea. Sight. I think that was my intrusive thoughts taking over. Where are we going? Not up here. Okay. Look at the fish boats. They're not boats, never mind. But the fish, the koi, they're so cute. I love it. What? No one's gonna try any funny business. What's happening? What are they arguing about? Tomato. No, thank you. I don't like tomatoes. It's one of the few veggies I really don't like. Oh, well, how should I put it?
Come on, spit it out.
Do you see that group of people over there? Which one? Those are my relatives. Oh.
Wow, you sure have a big family.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of? Unless... Oh, did you do something horrible to them?
No, it's not that. I'm just not that good at dealing with my family. It would be best if we could steer clear of them. I'll explain more when we get the chance, but right now we've got a job to do. Then we'll just have to sneak past them. Sneaky sneak. Do I need to just... Slow and steady wins the race? I'm like trying to shield him. Maybe if I stand in front of him, they won't notice. Cover the boy! Be the shield! It's not even like I can really do very much. Let's wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave. Maybe the aunt will leave. Ah. We'll do this. No seeing of the boy. I feel like it's a bit low, maybe.
She's gone. Let's go.
Tea merchant! I need to go there. Turn left, run. No, I don't want to talk. I just wanted to investigate. Oh, I was like, what's happening? Did it freeze? Wow, you guys are good. I'm impressed. I feel like we were very silly with it, but yeah.
That was nothing. It was a piece of cake. Winter melon cake, to be exact.
Yeah, I mean, we ran away from every like middle lift in the city, so you really liked it, huh? You know what? I'll buy you a whole bunch and pile them so high you can swim in them.
So long as you don't wind up drowning Paimon.
Hey, Uncle Zigui? These are my friends, Lan and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then? Yes, thank you for your hard work. I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take a seat and rest for a bit. I'll prepare some tea.
No need. We'll be off soon anyway.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know there's the secure transport agency has some great Sunlo tea stashed around here somewhere. I promise you, one sip and you'll be hooked. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Zigui. Who would I be if I sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. What's a little extra time on my beat? You aren't too picky, right, Lan? I know Paimon prefers things that are on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the tea for too long. I'll add some dim sum pastries on the side. That sounds good.
Oh, you notice what Paimon likes?
That was sweet. Quite literally, this pun was not intended. How long have you two known Gummy?
Oh, not long at all. We just kind of tagged along on his trip to Yilong Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends. Just like
That is how he is. He's the attentive sort. Really knows how to look after his own. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gumming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him from Dr. Baizu. Then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him. I love that it's a Boo Boo Pharmacy because it's like you get a boo boo, like an injury. That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. How can anyone not love him? I mean, there's his dad, but ask anyone else. He was like, well, there's that. But, like, Uncle Zongzan says that he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So, what do you think, Uncle Zuiki? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead? Oh, it feels like we've troubled you enough already. It's kite mating materials, though. Could be for kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Rite. Oh, and by the way, here, have some tea. Tea! The refreshing aroma lingers, nope. Alright then, deliver it if you want to. Oh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinyu Kiosk? My treat. And don't even think about trying to pay.
wow, that's way too generous for you. Of you.
For you. It's like you're not normally generous. Oh, don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides, the thing between me and my family, it's a long story. It might take some time to tell.
Sounds good. Paimon never says no to free food.
See you at Shinyu Kiosk then. It's really weird to me to not say kiosk whenever I see it, but that's the Swedish pronunciation. It's kiosk. Alright then, I am off. See you in 2 days. Oh, and Paimon, make sure not to eat too much before then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is he underestimating Paimon? She's just gonna have to show him how much she can really eat. Anyway, is Cummings' family situation really that complicated?
He did just say that the only person who doesn't like him is his father, so I would say so.
He's such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent worker. It's hard to imagine a guy like that being troubled by much.
Oh, I should turn that off. Sorry. Da-da-da-da. But normally those are the kind of people that have a lot of trouble too. How should I put it? Because he already plans to tell you himself. You don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents. You seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common. Well, you never know in this world. People's ages are not what they seem. Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me. I'll try.
If you have the time, maybe you can make a little flag for us to have to wave about.
Why a flag?
You can say, "We provide aid in spades." Couldn't hurt to advertise our services, right?
Well, we seem to find people to help anyway. Well, I certainly can arrange that. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Wait, seriously? My mom was just joking. But if you're going to get us something, she'd much rather have a winter melon cake instead.
Seems like gumming really has rubbed off on you. What is one winter melon cake? I want to try it now. Would you like some more tea? I think there's some left.
No thanks. We came all this way and still haven't gotten a chance to look around the world. We should see the kinds of kites they've got. Maybe they'll have ones we can't find in Liyue Harbor.
Not a bad idea.
Alright then.
Oh, alright then. Please do let me know if you'd like more tea. You're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I always want more tea. Dipyuk. Tipyuk. That's quite a name. There's a person there who wants stuff. Woo. Okay, but how do we walk around the war? Oh, just some iron chunks. That feels like one of those things I barely ever use. Chest. A remarkable chest, but still. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. This is pretty. Look at the typewriter. I kind of want a typewriter. There's no practical reason why I'd want one, but I kind of want one. They're cool. I want one for the aesthetic.
Oh, what are you doing here?
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence.
Greetings, Cloud Potato.
Xian Yun.
I was about to say patisserie.
Passive
Herald. Cloud Retainer, one of the mighty illuminated adepti who has long lived atop Mount Atsang, now walks among mortals under the name Xian Yun. Xian Yun's passionate about culinary delicacies and delights in delving into mechanisms and engineering. Though she claims to not enjoy social interaction, she has extensive connections. What was that? Alas, it's rather unlikely that normal folk interacting with her would ever link this jocular and enthusiastic woman with the legendary adeptus who would marshal the winds to deliver the clouds.
Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
Starting on the elder stuff already, huh? Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite related thingamabob or something? What brought you out here? And what's with that huge box next to you? Oh, Paimon gets it. You're here to do some shopping, aren't you?
And what of it? The Xixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite flying competition is no consequence oneself. Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment, or perhaps even fall to petty sulking over such?
Um, it's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Carver told us. Or Gia something. And who?
Yeah, that's me with names. I'm like, who was it again? It started with this letter, right?
Paimon can't be bothered to remember what their aliases were called. Anyway, they went to Lea Harbor. She looked for you. They even asked you to pass along their regards if we ran into you.
She looks bothered by that.
Hyun Yun?
Did she forget about them? It appears it appears that time has quite flown since one's arrival in New Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those two old fossils? Well, that's rude. One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for the no herbs, whatever, to atone for this slight. Nay, given that one has ventured all this way for to Yilong Wharf, tea would be most advisable. A great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. One is reminded that certain purchases have yet to be made. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task. It'll be but a moment. She has a. I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize for saying this in this way, but she has a tassel between her boobs. Which seems like a weird aesthetic choice to me.
Huh? Wait here? You're really just gonna ditch us here and watch your stuff?
Sorry.
That woman really just does what she wants.
Let's go see what she's doing. Yeah, the outfit's a bit. It's quite a choice, to say the least. Um,
Hey, not you too, Luan. All this Paimon ditching is super not appreciated. Oh, just come back soon, okay? Paimon doesn't want anyone to try and steal his stuff.
or you, Paimon? No more kidnapping, right? Welcome, please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Might I recommend the Zonglu variety? It's one of our specialties. Now that sounds promising. We're basically just stalking at this point. What are we doing in the corner there? One will bring some back for those old fossils, and all will be well. 2 boxes will do. Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get 10% off. 4 boxes will net you 20% off. 20% off 4 boxes. This merchant strikes a fair bargain. One might as well give some to Morix and Ping too. I kind of love Ping. She's one of my favorite NPCs. Then 4 shall suffice. I see. Are you intended to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I could interest you in these exquisite gift sets. Buy 10, get half off. Look at the magnificent design. The red ribbons give quite a festive flair. Don't you think such a gift would be sure to impress any lucky friend or family member? 10 boxes. Seems rather excessive, but if one factors in the conqueror of demons and one's disciples. 10. Nice round number, don't you think? Of course you do. I'll even shave a little off the price for you. That is agreeable. One will. I will have these boxes then. Of course, right away. She's being scammed. I see you have quite an eye for fine items, mademoiselle. Perhaps some of my wares would also be of interest to you. Did she pay before leaving? I'm a toy merchant from my Fontaine. You've got nothing but the finest and most intricate clockwork toys more I can buy here. Each one sure to be a source of endless amusement. Hmm. Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should said amusement be arrived? Well, that is of course best understood by playing with them yourself. If you could wait for just a moment, I can bring one out and give you a demonstration. Who? Huh? Is she just sensing that we're watching? There's no need for that. Mademoiselle, give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely. I thought you said secretly for a moment. Of course. Here you go. The instruction manual is. I can do without it. What? Thank you. Many watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this, a child's plaything, no less, it would only invite scandal. But there's no harm in bringing it back to study in secret. He looks a bit confused. I should head back before Xian Yun notices. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, Xian Yun, did your shopping go smoothly?
Naturally, one may not delight in social interactions, but that does not mean one lacks said faculties. It seems like Xian Yun is easily swayed into buying things. That looks fit to burst already. She she would get scammed. Like I feel like maybe she's because she's older. Because that like she doesn't actually know what things are new and stuff. And you two, are you not here to purchase things?
We just haven't had a time yet. It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Yilong North, but it does look like there are lots of goods from Fontaine.
You are also planning to participate in the kite flying competition then? Also? One means to say, you, along with all the other youths. One has been entreated to share one's kite making expertise, and indeed there was little one could do about such persistent supplication. One moment energetic and earnest, and dejected the next. One had no choice but to acquiesce, there we go. Had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests, and thus one will be organizing a kite making workshop to provide personal instruction in the art form.
Oh, I'll be participating then.
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yao Yao.
Wow, that's quite a few people. Also, this is all pretty well, Xian Yun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate in the competition. You can just buy one ready made and call it a day.
You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not? It is nothing but a crude piece of mortal machinery. The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. Let us not speak of the source of the mechanism's power, but rather its structure. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky and the durability to follow the wind for many a mile. It is built with scarce intersecting rods that. Never mind. It's unlikely the two of you will understand, even should one expend the effort to explain. One is better off saving one's breath.
It sure seems like you want to talk about it though.
So will you be attending the workshop or not?
You haven't been inviting us, so
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to invite us this entire time?
seems interesting.
Alright then, no need to prepare the materials in any case, one has it all sorted. Arrive at Mount Outsang in 2 days. I shall be expecting you around midday.
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guard to help you with that big box of yours?
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases. For what reason would one need to rely on another?
Yeah, magic, you know. Use the wind.
You can float? What kind of invention is that?
One calls it the floating toting device.
A floato. A floaty.
She seems pretty proud of that one. Look at her work down the street. She seems so confident, but everyone around her is looking at her all funny. Paimon wonders. Never mind. But anyway, lad, that box of hers seems to be full of those mechanical lifting thingamabobs. Not that Paimon was peeking or anything, she just, um, got a bit unsteady for a second and accidentally brushed the embroidery on top.
Sure.
And wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting out. Paimon even went out of her way to keep it all together.
And what will I do about you, Paimon?
All Paimon is saying is that Xian Yun sure does try hard to save face. What did you call it again? A crude piece of mortal machinery. Paimon bets she just can't wait to take it apart and see how it's made.
That does sound like something she would do.
Definitely. We should probably act like we didn't see anything though. You know, in consideration of our feelings and all. After all, this is the property propriety with which one should consort oneself when it comes to an elder, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. I think I think this might be the end for today. Since it's after 8, I should probably start getting ready for bed and all of that stuff. But this was fun. Thanks so much for hanging out. And hopefully my voice will be a bit more stable next time. But yeah, at least Gumming is adorable. I have conflicted feelings about her, but that's fine. Um, but yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, and thank you. Sleep well too. Um, I will probably stream tomorrow too, but a different game. But yeah, bye.